Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news the Kiwi dollar is now depreciating consistently as confidence in commodity currencies wanes. But first, Wall Street is losing steam today as the US claimed restart of tariff talks appears to have been an empty boast. The S&P 500 started the day positive, but has now slipped to down 0.2%. Benchmark rate curves have turned even more negative. The influential Conference Board survey of consumer sentiment in the US fell, but by much less than was expected in August, with households still upbeat about their labour market, despite an escalation in the trade tensions. This survey isn't showing the reaction to the trade wars that the other University of Michigan survey does, not yet anyway. And the next regional Fed survey of manufacturers, this one from the Richmond Fed, shows moderate conditions in August and an improvement from July. That means their contraction has eased somewhat, but there's still no real expansion there yet. In China, industrial profits actually rose 2.6% in July compared with the same month a year ago. In June, they were 3.1% lower on that same basis. This better July pared back the year-to-date fall to just 1.7%. This was much better than markets were expecting. And China set its exchange rate against the US dollar noticeably lower today. That now puts it at its lowest reference rate since 2008. And in a new move aimed at reviving the retreating car industry, Beijing has relaxed some key car buying rules. It's part of a new set of stimulus moves. And one of the consequences of the trade war is that the food industry in China can't get soybean or corn oil like it used to, so it is turning to alternatives. And a primary one is palm oil. And that means that the current EU campaign against it is being less effective, allowing Indonesia and Malaysia to push back easily, even ignore the pressure. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now down 4 basis points at 1.49%, and most key rate curves are now more inverted. And gold is still rising, up another $13 to $1,542 an ounce. US oil prices are up about $1 today, now just under $54.50 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is also up to $59.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is marginally softer again, now at 63.7 US cents. On the cross rates, we've slipped to 94.2 Aussie cents, and against the euro, we're also softer at 57.4 euro cents. That pushes the trade-weighted index down to 68.9 at its lowest since September 2015. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.